guys, I'm Nana. Welcome back to the channel. So today's video is going to be a little different from like the story quests and arcane quests that I do for Genshin Impact here on the channel. I'm just gonna like talk a little bit with you while I do my dailies and like my artifact farming, because I'm currently farming for Eula. Yes, I did get Eula. Don't at me, okay? Don't. I kind of wanted to talk to you guys about like how I feel playing Genshin, because like it has been almost 6 months, which is kind of crazy. So let's just start by condensing resin. We're gonna condense the resin. I wish we could get like double resin sometimes, but anyway, we can't. We could start by doing one wish. Never mind, I don't have enough for one wish, so we're gonna do one wish after I do my dailies. So I have Eula, and I'm gonna show you guys like her artifacts and stuff later, because I did get some really good pieces for her, but I need a feather and an attack sense. I mean, the feather not so much, because the feather is usable, but definitely the attack sense. I lost my Wanderer 50/50. I guess you guys probably saw it already with the video that I uploaded. I lost my Wanderer 50/50 to Chichi, which honestly kind of like made me not want to play Genshin as much. And I know like you're gonna say like, hey, losing 50/50 is normal, and I did the wrong rotation. It's fine. I should have done... You know, I'm just gonna wait for it to run out.
Emerge. Right here.
I always forget that Dendro just like eats up all of the Electro. Maybe Kazuha can fix that?
Adorn my night.
Anyway, what I was saying... Yeah, well, that's fine. We already did it. Let's see what we get. I lost my Wanderer 50/50 to Chichi. And like the problem is not really losing 50/50, it's just losing 50/50 repeatedly to the same characters. Like I only get Mona and Chichi, while there is Diluc, Tainari, Jean, Kachin, Dia, a lot of characters that I don't have. Sorry, my dog is opening and closing the door. That's not usable. That's not usable at all. We started well today. It's fine, it's okay. I just need one attack sense. If they give it to me, I will be happy. But yeah, the problem is losing two characters that I already have, because that means that I don't have anything to add to my account, and it's
right here.
Basically a waste of wishes. So like, what am I gonna do to with a C1 Chichi?
The birds call.
There is literally no excuse to use a Chichi at all in this game. At this, hello? How dare you hit a baby?
Stay put.
Rude.
Into the wind.
Right now, emerge.
So
right
yeah,
here.
I was upset. I'm still very upset, honestly. I can't lie about that.
A sight to behold.
And I don't think I will be able to... Oh, I didn't need to do that. I don't think I'll be able to get him because I don't have many resources to take from anymore. So it is a little bit disappointing. Not a little bit, very, very disappointing. So I'm hoping that with the review of Fontaine and like seeing more of the new characters will actually help me. I will keep it. I'll keep it. Yeah. It's not what I need, but if that's what they're giving me, then I would just take it. I just need one attack sense, because the attack sense that I have for Eula is atrocious. But yeah, it has been almost 6 months since I started playing this game. And when I started it, I didn't really imagine that I would like it as much as I do.
One with wind and cloud.
Because like I was thinking, well, there probably is not that many things to do. Oh god.
Hey, go away.
These guys are so annoying. They push you around.
Right now.
Into the wind.
Ouchie. Yo, seriously?
Adorn my night.
How dare you?
Everyone hold hands.
Okay, cool. Yeah, I'm hoping that I will get more luck in Fontaine because I have been just getting bad luck. So I'm hoping that Fontaine will make me more excited about doing stuff in Genshin. And, you know, cheer up a little bit. Because losing to Chichi is never easy. I guess everybody... You had one job. I'll take it. You had one job. Well, that's all for my resin of the day. We didn't get an upgrade for Eula, which is great. That means that I will have to continue getting more stuff for Eula. I am tired of farming. I'm tired of farming Pale Flame. That's why I'm kind of like desperate. Please give me a feather. Oh! Oh, they gave me a feather, but it's definitely not the feather that we were looking for. But yeah, I'll show you my Yoimiya. That's her stats. I'm very proud of my Yoimiya, I will say. I'm very, very, very proud of her. She's really good. I might have to change my face cam. Let me try to change it so you guys can see like her artifacts because I will show as well. She's still level 80. I plan on leveling her to 90 eventually. This is her weapon, which is the only 5-star weapon that I ever pulled on the weapon banner. Like the other 2 that I have are from the standard. Her artifacts are not too bad as well. Like she has a crit damage circlet, really nice. With 10% crit rate. Wish it was a little bit more, but I'm not gonna complain about it. Her flower, sorry, not feather, is actually pretty good. I like it. We have the feather as well, which I like. The defense, we can just ignore the defense because it's not really like affecting her build at all. It didn't roll into the fence, so yeah. The sense, one day I would actually like to switch for something better because none of my sends are actually good. Like all of my sends are really terrible, and this is her goblet. So my Yoimiya is pretty good, like Constellation 0 and Talents 886. Of course, I will triple crown her when the time comes. There is my Layla. She's 6-6 right now because I don't have the boss mats. I do have enough to level her, but I don't have the boss mats and I don't really want to go there and fight. I have Constellation 2. She is on 4-piece tenacity. Right now, they are not really leveled all the way because, you know, no fodder. And the weapon as well, it's not leveled, but yeah. She has like 30k HP, which I don't think it's the correct amount, but she is doing her job. And her stats are as follows. I would love to give her a, not crit weapon, but a energy recharge weapon in the future, but I don't have that many right now. So this is my Layla. I feel like she's okay. Obviously could be better, but I think she's fine. Now my Nahida, she has 944 EM. The thing is, my Nahida is not on 4-piece Deepwood. She's on 2-piece right now because I use her with other Dendro. Like I use her with Yao Yao, and Yao Yao is using the Deepwood. So she has a Sacrificial Fragments R4. I was gonna say Social Fragments because like whenever I call Sacrificial Fragments, my brain wants to say Social Fragments. Don't know why, but those are her pieces. So yeah, this EM sense is definitely not great, but we got this EM goblet, which also is not great. I wish it had rolled a little bit into energy recharge, but it did not. The EM circlet, I feel like it's okay. I guess we could kind of try to level it to 20. Let's see what it goes into. Oh, okay. I mean, don't mind if I do. It could even work for another character in the future when I get like something better for her. But yeah, don't mind if I do. This is her flower, which has EM. I guess it could grow once more into EM, which could be good. And this is her feather, which I feel like I can use this one in the future. Actually, I could just switch it now. But yeah, don't mind the amount of artifacts I have, by the way. I don't have that many. Constellation 0. Talents 686, because I only fought the boss one time. Then there's Kazuha. Oh my god. I left him at 234 because I didn't have much resin to actually dedicate to his talents. I was farming for other characters, so I'm so sorry, Kazuha. Constellation 0, I love Kazuha so much. He has a 4-piece Viridescent, but warning, these artifacts are absolutely atrocious. Let's start by his circlet. Yes, it's not very good. We did get a flower, which, you know, it is what it is. This feather is very like it's a very offensive feather, so I feel like I need to change it. So the feather and the flower are something that I need to work on. I mean, this EM Sans is okay. I guess this is one that I am not going to switch. Then we have the goblet, which I will for sure switch. I think that I will use this one whenever I get a better one for Nahida. I mean, it's not gonna even change anything though. This one is a little bit better actually. So yeah. It's complicated, so I'm gonna have to try and get an EM Sans for Nahida on these. I am gonna actually make a video working on my Nahida. I'm gonna take like 2 weeks to work on my Nahida. And then I'm gonna strongbox all of the rest onto VV, because all of Kazuha's artifacts came from the strongbox. And he's using Pavonia Sword, because I really like being able to burst every single rotation. Like, he gets so much particles from this. This has, okay, sorry. This is his stats right now. He has 688 Elemental Mastery, which is definitely far from ideal. I kind of want to get him to 800 at some point. Crit rate, pretty bad. Crit damage, not there. The energy recharge is like the most important for me at this point for him. So yeah, Kazuha needs a lot of work. Now Eula is a work in progress, obviously, but I feel like her ratio is not that terrible right now. I feel like she definitely can work, and since she's gonna have like another cryo resonance is gonna give her crit rate. So we've got Wolf's Gravestone. I think it's her second best in slot. I guess it was meant to be, honestly. And her artifacts, which I did show you guys a little bit right in the beginning. So we got this crit rate circlet, which is like insanely good. I'm not gonna lie to you, if I got Scara, that would be his circlet, and then I would gladly go back and try to get a different circlet for Eula again, because I feel like he would definitely like this one. The flower is okay-ish. The feather, we don't need to talk about it, right? We don't. It's temporary. It's just temporary. We're not talking about this feather. And the attack sense is also temporary until I actually get a Pale Flame attack sense. I'm just leaving her in 2-piece because it makes me feel better. And then the goblet. I already showed Eula a little bit. Oops, Constellation 0. Talents 113. I'm gonna work on her talents this week, so don't at me. This is Ayaka. Now I'm gonna say I don't really use Ayaka in a lot of situations anymore. I used her a lot in the beginning of the game because I only got her at 80 PD. I was in shambles. But yeah, this is like my first 5-star character. Like, she was my first 5-star character, and I used her a lot. I'm just gonna say that I don't really like her sprint. I feel like it is a little annoying, especially when you like want to switch characters in a pinch. If she has not fully finished her animation, you cannot switch, so there's a little bit of a delay. So I have not been upgrading her, although I do have enough materials to upgrade her. I'm not going to. So she's 767. Constellation 0, obviously. She has 4-piece Blizzard Strayer, but now I will tell you, she is not on attack sense. She is on EM sense. And don't at me. And this is the best that I could get. All of the attack sense that I got for Blizzard were atrocious, and I used as fodder. I know that was a mistake, but I'm not farming for her anymore, so this is just going to be like that. The cryo damage bonus goblet is not terrible. I feel like it's usable. Her crit damage circlet is also usable. The HP, beautiful. We've got the flower, which also is okay, and the feather, which is also okay. So I feel like Ayaka is fine. She's with Amenoma Kageuchi R2, gives a lot of energy recharge to her, so it's pretty good. Yeah, those are her stats as well. Like, I feel like she's pretty decent. With Blizzard, 48% is pretty good. One day when I go farm Heart of Depth for some reason, I will try to get her an attack sense. I feel like it's possible.
A blade embraces its
No,
duty.
girl. It does not embrace its duty. I'm so sorry if you say that. This is my EI. Now, EI Miko is another character that I'm gonna completely rebuild, so this build is not gonna be nice just to look at. She barely has attack because I am using her on Aggravate. Even so, she does not have enough EM. So you can try to guess. She's not doing her best right now. She's using Solar Pearl. I know it's level 70. I know. I'm gonna level it up. Her artifacts are 4-piece gilded, starting by the Electro Damage Goblet. Not very good, but usable. We've got the Circlet, which is also a very decent Circlet. It has crit rate, attack percent, energy recharge. It's pretty decent. This was originally supposed to be like a Alhaiten Circlet, but I didn't get Alhaiten, so... yeah. The flower is also pretty decent. The feather, there's no crit rate, so I would love to change, but she's not staying with this set anyway. I'm gonna put her on 2-piece Glad, 2-piece Shimenawa, or like 2-piece Thundering Fury, but I need to work with one character at a time, otherwise I'm gonna be very overwhelmed. And the attack sense is definitely not the greatest, but it is usable. We don't talk about Mona. She's not built. Mika is also not built, but I have him at level 80 because I plan on using him with Eula. And Mika really likes me. Like, I do have C4 Mika for absolutely no reason. I actually got one Mika on standard and one Mika off banner. And then I got 2 Mikas from somewhere. I don't remember where I got him, but I think I got one on the Eula banner and another one, it was on Ayaka's banner. I don't remember. But yeah, he's using a Favonius Lance. The Favonius Lance is not leveled, obviously, and his talents are not leveled either. So Mika is gonna be used. I honestly don't really understand the hate towards Mika. I get the criticism about his kit, but personality-wise, like, he just exists and people hate him. I don't get it. Like, I think maybe one of you guys can like explain to me what makes people not like Mika. But I just find like him okay. Like, he's just a boy, you know, like he's a chocobo. Then we have Xingqiu, which is another character that I want to rebuild. But I hope you guys are prepared to see his energy recharge levels. Yes, that's my Xingqiu. And you are probably thinking, if he has that much energy recharge, why are you using an ER Sense on him? That's probably your thoughts. I'm gonna show you. This is his weapon, Sack Sword. I don't really have other copies of Sack Sword. I would love to, but Genshin does not want to give it to me. I'm gonna show you my Xingqiu. This is his crit damage circlet, which has ER. His flower, which has 20 ER. His feather, which also has ER. And he's on attack sense. So he's not on ER sense. All of the ER that he has currently is coming from the pieces. Like, he does not have any ER piece. And then we have the Hydro damage bonus goblet with 23% ER. I would absolutely love to get him a better Hydro damage bonus circlet, but not circlet, sorry, goblet, but I didn't get lucky so far, so he's a little energy recharge monster. But you want to see another energy recharge monster? Bennett.
Benny's adventure team,
Assemble! Yes, Benny is also an ER monster. They are competing with Raiden Shogun right now. I'm using this sword mostly because of the base attack, but if I get like another sword with more base attack, I will definitely switch. He has a 4-piece Noblesse, HP circlet with ER. I think ER loves me, honestly. Flower with ER. A feather with ER. And energy recharge sands. I feel like this energy recharge sands is pretty good though, because it got HP there, it got crit rate, it got crit damage. I'm not changing that, but I would absolutely love to get him a different weapon in the future. And this is his goblet. I know that none of them are fully leveled. Again, I don't really have enough others, so this is kind of like an unfortunate goblet, but I feel like for Bennett, that's fine. I would love to get him a crit rate circlet in the future. Maybe I could use one as off-piece, but I don't have a ER Sans or like an HP Sans from Noblesse. All of it came from the strong box. He has no constellations, which is a little bit sad, and these are his talents. I'm leveling him to 90 at some point as well, because I feel like he is one of the characters that benefits from that. So starting from here, none of the characters are actually built. I didn't really have any time to build them, except for Faruzan. I do have a build for her. She's not using it right now, but we know what happens with Wanderer, so yeah, I hope you guys don't mind that I was showing all of my characters to you, at least the built ones. In order and like PD, I will tell you guys what I got. So I got Ayaka
A
at
blade
8.
embraces its duty, as a jeweler cherishes their gems.
Yes, girl, go off. I got Ayaka at 80 PD. She was my first 5-star, so it was kind of sad because like everybody was telling me that this is not normal, and I don't know if people were trolling. I discovered now that it's pretty average for you to go between like 75 and 80, but people in chat were just like, oh my god, you're so unlucky, that's horrible, oh my god, you know, like people were just telling me that it was very, very unlucky. So I thought maybe I am one of the unluckiest Genshin players ever when I started. And I will say I do regret getting Ayaka just because like I don't, okay, I'm gonna switch. I don't really like using her that much, and her idol is really like, she talks a lot in her idol, so I can't think when I have her in there. Nahida is the best for idol animations wise because she does not really talk. She's just a really nice kid. But yeah, second 5-star that I got was Mona during the Nahida banner, 76 PD. And I was devastated because on the same day I had already pulled a Mona on a friend's account. I pulled a Mona on my friend's account, and I was like, oh my god, how come I pulled 2 Monas? Then I got Nahida at 75 on the guaranteed, which was also a little bit devastating because everybody was telling me that usually like the guarantee comes early, but I guess that's not true. And I got Nahida at 75 on guarantee. Then I got another Mona, she is C1. I got Mona again at 76 on the Yoimiya banner. And I almost cried because I was like, there is no way I can pull 3 Monas in a row. There was a way, and it happened. So C1 Mona at 76 PD again. Then I got Yoimiya on the guarantee on 62. I was so upset at how the pulling session was going that I got Miko at 10 PD. I was just like, you know what? There's literally no point in saving in this game. I'm so done. I'm gonna pull. Then I pulled and I got Miko, which honestly, the luckiest pull ever. I am really happy that she decided to come home because I really like Miko and she has been very, very useful to me on Nahida teams. And also, like, I want to do a taser Miko at some point. I need to build my official though. After Miko, I think that I started pulling on Kazuha because it was Kazuha Alhaiten. And so my original plan on 3.7 was to only get Alhaiten. I ended up getting everybody from the banner except Alhaiten. Isn't that lovely? But I got Kazuha at 77 PD. I won the 50-50. Really, really happy about... Oh, yeah. Yai Miko, I also won the 50-50. But Kazuha, I was extremely happy because I did his story quest and I enjoyed it a lot using him. It felt so natural to use Kazuha in the story quest because of his attacks and stuff like that. So I really, really enjoyed using him and I decided, you know what, I'm gonna get him. I do not regret not getting Alhaiten, although I do like his playstyle. I think that Kazuha was more worth it because he adds more value to my account. Next one is Eula. Okay, so I was actually trying to lose my 50-50 on that banner. I was trying to get like more... There was Toma in the banner, right? And then I was like, impulsively, I thought to myself, I won Yai Miko and Kazuha, so I am going to lose. And that's gonna be great because I can get Wanderer. To my surprise, I won. And here she is. I do not regret it though. I think like she's lovely. I am building her and I really like her playstyle. I think like super fun. I know that she's not very versatile, but as you probably noticed, most of my characters are not, except for Nahida, Kazuha, and like maybe Yai. But yeah, Yoimiya, she's not very versatile. Like she's single target. And like Wanderer, which is a character that I want, is not very versatile either. He can be slotted in different teams, but like he's a hyper carry. So you can definitely say that I do enjoy the hyper carry characters because I like investing in one character and like building everybody around that character. So I like characters that need a little bit of investment, and yeah, Eula and Yoimiya are these type of characters. So this is basically the 5 stars that I got. Oh, I cannot forget. The first chichi that I got was at 78 PD on standard. Let that sink in. 78. Then on Wanderer banner, I got her at 75. Isn't that lovely? But those are my 5 stars. And now I am currently on 29 pity on Wanderer banner. I'll also tell you the weapons. So this one I got on the weapon banner, obviously. At 71 pity, I won. It was nice. And I mean, it was kind of late though, because like the pity goes up to 80 and I got a 71. Usually I see people getting it around 60, 65, so I got it a little late. Then I got Wolf's Gravestone, which was the first 5-star weapon that I ever gotten in this account on standard banner at 46 PD. I was a little disappointed at first, but now I think that it was meant to be because I have Eula. And Skyward Pride I got at also 78 PD on the standard banner. It's not being used by anybody, like Kave is just holding it. I don't think this weapon is gonna be used or leveled for anybody. I don't know, you guys can let me know, like is this weapon used by anybody? I don't know. But yeah, this is my 6-month-old account. I do have 80 artifacts, like I said, they're usable. I do have a bit of every material out there. I don't know why I got this one. Not sure. I don't remember who uses transients. Is it Yoimiya? I think it might be Yoimiya. I do need to start farming again, stuff like boss materials. I'm running out. But I have been kind of like trying to level my characters. I know that it's not a perfect account. I do want to work on it a little more, but you know. Well, let's just go ahead and end this video on my favorite place in TVAT with Eula in here. I love Dragon Spine. I think that the music is just lovely. It's really beautiful. I really, really enjoy it. This video was very rambly. Like I said, like 70,000 times. And Eula has almost 22k HP, which is definitely not something that you would like to see. But it helps, right? It makes her a little bit more tanky. I don't know. But I will continue working on my characters. I would love if you guys could, you know, tell me which one to work next, Nahida, Yai, or Kazuha. Maybe I could work on Nahida and Strongbox.
Etiquette is all just for show. Just smile and nod along.
Okay, girl. Okay.
I was forced to learn all of the rules by heart.
Sure.
I don't take them that seriously.
Good job. Yeah, anyway, on that note, I will finish this video. I hope you guys enjoyed it. Maybe we could do these videos a little more, maybe like a little bit more edited. This one was just very spontaneous. I just wanted to kind of like show you guys my upgrades or progress, because like usually I can't on YouTube because I stream on Twitch and you guys are a little behind when it comes to the uploads because I do edit everything by myself. So yeah, with that said, thank you very much for watching and for, you know, being with me for almost 6 months on this Genshin journey. It has been crazy. The channel has grown so much, and I am extremely thankful
Knights
to
and
everyone.
aristocrats share the same cultural heritage, but the knights had enough sense to do away with all the superfluous detail.
Well, I will just go. Bye.